An honored guest. And we only have one guest, yes. I wanted to share with you something that I've been real excited about ever since I started Toastmasters and started figuring out the whole system. And that is the education program. This is something that you're familiar with if you're looking to get a CC or a CL or move forward in the program. In fact, I'm going to scoot over here just a second. In fact, one of the things that I quickly learned is that Toastmasters is a matter, as John said, of expressing yourself, but also figuring out what your goals are. And there are two ways to do that: the leadership track or the communication track. The goal is to reach, the ultimate goal is to reach what is called the DTM, or Distinguished Toastmaster. The if you want to go to become a competent communicator, which is the speech track, the first step, you have basically 10 speeches. And these give you the foundation to become a fervent speaker and be able to handle yourself in any public situation. If you wanted to go to the next level, you would go into the advanced communication speeches. There are 5 speeches per manual and 15 speech manuals, all to choose from. For instance, we have speeches on technology, on selling, on persuasion, all manner of different types of speeches, stories, and I didn't write them all down because I didn't want to go through every one of them. But the first level after a competent communicator is to become an advanced communicator bronze. And the steps to become an advanced communicator bronze are real simple. You just receive your CC award, which is your first 10 speeches, and you do 2 advanced manuals, each manual having 5 speeches. So basically you'll have received at this point, or done, 20 speeches. The next thing that you can do is become an advanced communicator silver. And to get to that level, you have to first get your ACB, the bronze award, do 2 additional manuals, which is 10 more speeches, and do 2 presentations from either the Better Speaker Series or the Successful Club Series. Those are 10 to 15 minute speeches. Those are outside of any specific manual. In fact, most of them, all of them, are downloaded from the internet right off of the Toastmasters International website. I actually did 2 of those last year without really intending to do them for my Advanced Communicator Bronze, but I did them, and actually I'm using them for another speech. Now, the next level is the Advanced Communicator Gold. And on this level, you have to get your ACS, Advanced Communicator Silver, do 2 additional advanced manuals, do one of the series from the Successful Leadership Series, Successful Communication Series, or Youth Leadership Program. Youth Leadership is real interesting. And the last one we probably are familiar with by a different name. You have coached a new member with the first 3 speeches, and what do we call that? Mentor. So if you're a mentor and you've done that already, then you automatically qualify. Any of the things that you have done in the past will go forward into the future. So if you're a mentor at the very beginning, and by the time you get to Advanced Communicator Gold, let's say for some reason you're not a mentor, you've already been a mentor, that counts. Now, the next thing we can do is to become, you can take a different track, and that is to become a competent leader. A competent leader is to do 10 leadership projects. If you're an evaluator, a grammarian, a timer, any one of the functionary roles, those fill up your first 10 projects. Additionally, you can also be run a club contest, and there's some additional things that can get these 10 leadership skills down. And you can develop basic skills that a leader needs. Now, the next level is to become an advanced leader bronze. And in this level, you basically have to get your CC and your CL. So you can't just go become a CL and then an ALB. You have to get your CC as well. You have to serve 6 months as a club officer. During that term, you have to fill out and prepare a club success plan and participate in a club officer training. If you're an officer, there's 7 officer positions. There are club trainings every 6 months. So during your term, if you will have the opportunity to go to 2 of them and do 2 additional presentations from the Successful Club Series or the Leadership Excellence Series. Now, if you're going to go to become an ALS, an Advanced Leader Silver, then you have to get your ALB first, and then serve as a district officer. For those of you who are familiar with Kathleen, she's our area governor. She's going for her ALS, and she's a district officer. She's a district governor, so she qualifies. And be a club sponsor, mentor, or coach, which is different than an individual mentor. Then you also have to perform or work on a high performance leadership program, which has 5 projects, as you can see, and the projects, and this is cool, the projects can be within or outside of Toastmasters. So if you're giving a speech, say, to a public organization, then all you have to do is show that you did that, and that qualifies as one of these things. Now, the final step is to become a DTM. How do you become a DTM? Real easy. You just get your ALS and ACG awards, and you will have achieved the final step and the final stage in becoming at the top level of Toastmasters. Now, in addition to this, which is the basic educational program, there's also speech contests, as John mentioned, and that is something that we just had, which is the International and the Table Topics contest. International contest can go all the way to the top, and the winner of the International Speech Contest is recognized as the world's best speaker. How great is that? We have had more than one from District 52, which is our district. Lance Miller, who was down, I think he's in Orange County. He was 2011, I think, international speaker, best speaker in the world. I've gone to see him, he's amazing. Now, later on in the year, we'll be having evaluation, tall tales, and humorous speech contests. Those are also fun. I entered the tall tale contest a year and a half ago. I got as far as the area. I didn't go further than that, but it was a lot of fun. And Mike, you can attest to how fun it is to be at an area contest. In addition to participating in a contest, you can also judge and help organize the contest. And that's, again, adds to leadership skills and includes the opportunity to expand your knowledge. An individualized program will be introduced later this year. As soon as I find out, you'll find out. And that basically is the end. From beginning to end, a competent communicator to a DTM, a new member to a DTM, you can have it all. Mr. Toastmaster.